You know what, a little bit, but the plane that we're taking is supposed to be up in the air in about another 20 minutes, coming from Savannah, Georgia, to pick us up and then take us to, we're actually going into Spartanburg because Athens Airport's been closed the whole year. They're redoing the entire runway system there, so it's a little unfortunate because that's about an hour and 15 minutes away.
Can you provide any timeline or any clarity on Nick's situation and things going forward, his
Just
availability?
exactly what the statement said. It was released for the game.
Again, questions for Coach. Mary Catherine will get the microphone to you. Let's get it over here to Brett.
Double-digit steals in 3 of the last 4 games. Is there? And what do you attribute that to?
Our defense being way more help conscious and really getting into gaps and helping each other. It's not from gambling and making bad plays that way. A lot of times guys can get steals. Doesn't mean you're playing good defense if you're not doing it the right way. And we're doing it the right way in terms of creating with our defense.
Go ahead, Logan.
Having coached against Coach Crean before, can you already see kind of the stamp of his team already on Georgia in year 1?
Yeah, he's getting them to play really hard. They're very competitive. This team is really long. They really rebound hard, and he's going to do a great job. And they already have the #1 point guard recruit in the country coming in next year, a kid from Atlanta, who's a one and done. He'll be really good for him. And the 1 year he'll be there, he's something else.
Regardless of Nick's situation, Tyson stepped in this past weekend, did a great job. Just how much faith do you have in Tyson to come in? I mean, he's pretty much like a starter for you anyway.
Well, he started a lot of games here already, as you remember, both as a sophomore and as a freshman. So he's very experienced, and Tyson's probably one of the best conditioned guys on our team. You're talking about when we're doing all the running in the preseason and all that. I mean, he never gets tired. I mean, he makes everything. He's in great physical condition, so he can play a lot of minutes.
What's it like preparing for a team that's on a slide like Georgia is? I think they've lost 10 of their last 11 or something like that. You're getting them on their home floor.
I'll tell you what, though, it's a great question because our guys look at that and they're kids, and it's like they don't get. Hey, let's watch the whole LSU game from just their last game. I mean, they had LSU on the ropes with a chance to win. Who's tied for first in our league? I mean, if we don't play our very best tomorrow, if we don't come and play our very best, they'll beat us. I mean, there's not that much. The margin of error is so small, and that's something that we'll be hammering home here in the next only 4 hours.
Any questions for Coach? We'll get the microphone to you. If you have any more, go ahead and get it in the back.
With that margin of error being so small, getting a couple wins under your belt after the stretch where it felt like a lot of one-possession losses, even with a team like Georgia, what do you feel like confidence-wise where you guys are at in terms of finishing ball games?
Well, I think our guys are very confident. And they have been all year in terms of we've won a lot of close games too. I mean, we've won a number of close games during the year, so it goes rubs both ways for sure.
Just another quick thing on Tyson, real quick. I know in the past among his development, you want him to drive to the basket more and things over the course of his career. Now that he's 3rd year in the program, has he made those strides? Do you feel like he is now become that player?
What I'm excited about is he's doing a really good job for us defensively as well as offensively. I think he had 18 points at Arkansas and didn't make it straight. Right? Wasn't he over 5 from 3?
Yeah, over 5 from 3.
Over 5 from 3, but scored in a lot of different ways, and especially he's got a really nice floater that he's able to score on into the paint. He had a couple run-out dunks where his teammates did a great job finding them. But he created a lot. Made big free throws down the stretch when they were having to foul us. So he did a lot of good things at both ends of the floor. And that's the key about being a complete player. everybody's trying to run him off the three-point line because they know he's such a good three-point shooter, and so you've got to be able to put the ball on the floor and do other things, and he definitely can. And he's now our backup point right now, so. And he's been running a lot of point all year, and he's very comfortable with the ball in his hands. You could see there were times in that game where he was driving against their pressure, and you know, he's done that in the past. Where Stephen F. Austin, he kind of took the game over a year ago when they were really pressuring us and got to the rim, got to the rim, got to the rim. You know, he's good with the ball in his hands for sure.
Anything else for Coach? We'll get at the title.
With Nick out, is the solution going to be more minutes for Carter and Woodard, or do you anticipate
Yeah,
guys
and
like
Howland.
Keyshawn? Okay.
Yeah, and Keyshawn will play. I mean, Keyshawn's, you know, our 8th guy, but he's got to be ready. I mean, we were fortunate we were in foul trouble up front in the last game. You know that's going to happen here, you know, down the end of the season here. So he's definitely going to be thrown into tough, important situations.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.